Hi, I'm Allison Meyer, and these are my friends Alexis Cruz
Oh no!
and Bailey Mount. And this is Bad Fanfiction Fridays, where we aim to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly of fanfiction.
That's not still a thing. I'll kill you.
We started. And anyway, welcome back to another episode of Bad Fanfiction Fridays. In case you haven't guessed, I am not Allison Meyer.
Hey, I'm still here though, I promise.
But
Hooray.
Allison's going to be participating in what we're talking about this weekend because I don't have the knowledge I used to anymore. I'll be moderating. So we have two people with us for this episode. We have Alex.
Hi.
And Michael.
That's me.
They are both not exactly podcast adepts, so you're going to have to excuse them.
Okay.
Them's fighting words.
You know what? We can fight later. Bailey, take it away.
Okay, so this week we're going to be talking about Naruto.
Woo! Yes!
Naruto.
Hooray!
Correctly pronounced Naruto.
There you go.
I'm gonna pronounce it like that the entire time.
The gateway drug into all fanfic.
The gateway drug into most people's animes. Like, that was the
yeah.
first one I watched.
For me, no. For me, it was like, I listened to like the English dubs, and then I was like, nah.
Of Naruto?
And so then why? And then so I got into like other animes, and then I went back, and I was like, okay, I can stand this. And then it was all downhill. It's not the good downhill. It's the bad downhill.
The first
Descent.
episode I saw was the one where Neji kicked him out his shit in during like the challenge.
Oh
The best episode to come
I
into.
rewatched that episode like once every Christmas.
It was awful.
It's a
My
Christmas
brother
miracle.
was watching it and he was like
It
8
is.
and I was going, why are you watching this? This is a bad.
This is bad.
But anyways, so I guess you could say that me, Michael, Alex, and Alexis are all pretty well versed in
We're
our
big fans.
Naruto currently.
Huge.
Bailey, maybe in a past life.
Quite a
But
week.
A
yeah,
long time ago, yeah.
that's what
We're
we were
what you would
talking
call
about.
old tacos.
Otakos.
Old tacos.
Old tacos.
I'm an old taco, which means I like anime.
But anyways, so we definitely brought you all the bad fanfic from the vaults. These, I don't know for Alexis, but for me, all the fics that I'm sharing today are ones that I definitely read when I was like 11 or
Oh.
12, and I thought these were like the greatest things ever.
Is there anybody
Seriously?
out there that might not know what Naruto is about? Do you think that's possible anymore? There's
I
no
got it.
people
No.
left in this world?
Michael's got it.
Okay,
Look at him
Michael,
go.
for it.
So you got a ninja world where there are nations much like ours, but instead of fighting with weapons of mass destruction and bullets, they fight with ninja arts such as taijutsu, genjutsu, and ninjutsu.
And what are these ninja arts, Michael?
These ninja arts are a technical skill that they learn from the Ninja Academy, where you learn to train your chakra to power certain skills, such as ninjutsu and genjutsu. But taijutsu is a physical fighting where you do not need chakra skills.
Exactly.
And these skills are augmented by the amount of chakra you use, and there's also much more detailed things such as Kekkei Genkai and specific characters who have specific Kekkei Genkai, and if you want to get even deeper into this, specifics that date back to people's ancestors relating to what Kekkei Genkai they have. And also there is a way to implant certain Kekkei Genkais into people, but the basics,
So
chakra,
Michael-
You know what?
so Michael,
Ninjutsu.
I'm
just
gonna stop
Michael,
right
so-
there.
so- wait. So who's
Taijutsu.
Naruto?
Yeah,
Naruto is a young
Naruto, Bailey. Naruto.
Naruto is a young boy who
Young man.
Young man.
who the day of his birth
His parents were killed.
his parents were killed because their village, because they don't have urban cities, they have villages because they're ninjas, was attacked by a giant nine-tailed demon fox. And the Hokage, the mayor of such village, if in our terms,
Mayor?
president, whatever, he made the decision. Oh God, do I spoil things?
I mean,
That's like you
It's
find out- you
well-known
find out at the
knowledge.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't know
Then
what I'm about
I-
to say.
but you know what? It doesn't even matter, because
Hokage
today...
makes the
Hokage.
decision to put
God.
the demon fox into Naruto, thus shunning him from everybody in this city village for his entire life.
He
Everybody-
then grows friends. He gets it's literally the power friendship for the rest of the series, and then Naruto just slowly gets stronger. There's a lot of ships. There's a lot of characters. Naruto's the main one. The end.
Ooh. It's a good thing that you don't need to know all this, because all the fics that I brought are AAUs. So basically, all you need to know that there's Naruto and there's Sasuke, and they're like best buds
Sasuke.
forever.
Who's Sasuke?
He's
He's
got the
bae
duck
for-
butts.
He has the duck butt hair. He's bae for Naruto. You know, there's just like a whole bunch of lore with the Sasuke and the Narutos, and we have the lore.
Yeah. Basically, the reason people ship them together is because
They shared their first kiss together.
Yeah, they even had their first kiss together. But
Spoiler alert.
Sasuke is
like
all
episode
like
2.
broody and sad, and he's like, I need to go get stronger. So he leaves the village. To
Why is
go-
he sad, Allison?
You know what? He's sad because his entire family and clan was decimated by his brother.
Damn.
Oh no. Anyways,
That's
off
some
track.
tough shit to swallow, dude. Don't just gloss over that.
You know, all right. Well,
So we got these 2 orphan boys, right?
Right.
And they're both alone, and they find
Each
solace
other.
with each other.
even though they hate each other to begin with, because they're like,
I hate each
"Ooh,
other."
You're so strong. I need to be as strong as you, so that people will know that I too am strong, and people will like me because no one likes Naruto because he has the evil thing inside him.
Demon Fox.
Evil
so,
fox.
But yeah. But anyways, yeah. So everyone's like, "Yo, look at Naruto trying to go get Sasuke back because he wants to get stronger, and he also wants
Where
to
did
get stronger."
Sasuke
so
go?
he left with the bad guy. Michael, stop it! I can tell you're doing this just to piss me
No,
off.
it's important. I feel.
These are important details.
We're just
never
going
doing
over the
this
fanfic,
again.
not the true plot.
Naruto just ended, and these details are pretty ancient, so we need to go over this.
Okay, so do you want to start with the fix that you brought?
Okay, anyways, the ship we're talking about today has to deal with Naruto and Sasuke, and then Alice and I will get into it later as to why there's a difference between the couples. Anyways, so
Literally the same people.
shh, you don't understand.
You mean the way you order the names?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a difference.
Anyways, go for it.
So I have 2 fanfics. They're both equally bad. Okay, unlike Allison, I don't remember reading any of these fanfics ever in my life because low-key, I would only read them if they were like super smutty and that was like a dark hellhole.
I
So,
feel it.
yeah.
I know the hole that you're from.
Yeah.
I too am from this hole.
I never read fanfics with Naruto and Sasuke that actually had a solid plot. Anyways, so here's the summary of. Actually, let me backtrack. So the title of this one is called "The Great Vacation" by Emma Beth on Archive of Our Own.
Fake name.
Yeah, it's a fake
I've
name.
never heard one.
It's
Yeah.
a handle.
So
Pseudonym.
these tags are very wild. So I'll read some of them. Fluff and smut, anal sex, anal fingering, uke uchiha, seme.
What does that mean?
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Luki?
Was Seme bottom?
Seme was
Seme's
top.
So
Uke's bottom.
to explain,
Oh.
in the fanfic world and generally, I guess it's
Yaoi land.
Japanese. Yeah, yaoi land.
Yeah.
A seme is someone
like
who is
Disneyland.
dominant in the bedroom. They're the one who stick it in, and the
Okay.
uke are the ones who take it.
Oh, yeah.
So in this fanfic, Sasuke is the one taking it, and Naruto is the one giving it.
Oh yeah.
And in this particular fanfic, they also have like animal parts. Not like all animal parts, but just like ears.
9
and tails.
animal parts?
No, no. They just have ears and tails.
Oh,
So he has 9 tails.
exactly.
He has one tail for some reason.
And the reason for that is because he has the 9-tailed fox with him. People like to portray Naruto as having the features of a fox.
He's got
Yeah.
whiskers.
And then it's
but
common,
like
yeah.
They give him
actual
ears.
like
Actual ears and tail.
like
I'm into that.
furry stuff.
And then
That's great.
for Sasuke, they always depict him as a cat because they're supposed to be the opposite of
He's
foxes
cat-like,
or
yeah.
something. I don't know.
He was an
It's also
eagle
a
and a
raccoon
snake.
sometimes in Japanese mythology.
But anyways, one of these tags is dry orgasm. And we had to look that up in Urban Dictionary.
What is a dry...
It sounds painful.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
basically it means when you orgasm but nothing comes out.
No,
What's
it's when you don't orgasm.
What's
So like you're
I thought
nearing
it was
it.
because you do orgasm but you
No.
feel it and then nothing.
No, like you're about to get there, so you're like edging, and they explain this in a different show, but you're about to like orgasm, but it just doesn't happen. It just stops instantly.
Why would
There's-
that
there's
be
no
called-
release.
Why would that be called a dry?
Because
there's nothing wet coming out.
When you orgasm too many times, then there's nothing left.
Yeah,
That
that's what
makes
I
sense.
thought.
No.
That sounds real.
No, this is just according to Urban Dictionary, like the number one
Urban
Oh
Dictionary is
yes, we
alternative
can
facts.
trust Urban
Number
Dictionary.
one.
Alternative facts.
definition.
Anyways,
The summary of this is Naruto, a half fox, wants to date the office slut and half black cat Sasuke. He enters a contest for a trip for 2 to a mountain resort. I am going to win, and when I do, you are going to come with me on the trip as my lover. Sasuke raised a dark brow. Oh, am I?
Are we just like right into it?
Yeah.
That plot just like
This is the summary.
this is
Boom.
all
Oh, it's the
summary. This is
summary.
also
Oh,
some
okay.
people like write really long
I
summaries,
see.
including parts of dialogue.
Yeah. So back to
That's clear.
Yeah. So back to this. This is Naruto speaking now. That's right. And in those 2 weeks, if I can't convince you to give up all your sex friends, excuse
Give
me.
up all your sex friends?
God, give up all your sex friends. This is terribly written.
Well, he's an office slut.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, gotcha.
I will give up on you altogether. Thinking that Naruto won't have a chance to win, Sasuke agrees, but then is astonished to find that Naruto won after all. Let the romantic vacation begin.
Rope-a-doped.
See, I feel like that's something I would definitely like have read as like a teenager,
Yeah.
just being like, "Oh my gosh, yes, give it to
No way.
me," but don't.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah. And like, what makes this even worse was the author note, and this is the author speaking their own voice.
Hi,
Well,
Emma Beth.
Based on my best friend's efforts to get a super slutty girl to fall in love with him. Cat reactions based on my cat Gremlin. And the fox is based on my friend's Labrador. My first time writing a Naruto fanfic, so I hope I did alright. I also have a cold and am hyped up on cold medicine, so forgive any mistakes. I'd love to hear what you think.
That's a cry for help.
She wrote this while she was high.
She's addicted to cough syrup.
She likes that lean.
Yeah, that sounds like some fun.
Yeah, it's literally just like a back and forth of Sasuke be like, nah, I don't want to do the thing, and Naruto's just like, yes. So it's literally like the Harry Seamus fanfic that we covered last week.
Bailey's having flashbacks right now.
Yeah. So listen to that episode if you want to understand that dialogue.
Should I share one now?
You should
'Cause
share
I have
yours.
3.
Yeah, you have more.
So the first one is it's called Help Me by Angel Chan 2012.
That's a real name.
It's on fanfic.net. Yes, Bailey, you're looking at me like you need to say something.
I think I've read this story, but read the summary.
Okay, so
Dear
here's
God.
the summary. Well, Naruto and the gang work as forensic detectives, and this new case Naruto's got is pretty scary. Can Sasuke save Naru in time? Will he fall for Naruto? Rated M.
Naruto.
Yaoi, boy, ex-boy. Also dark. Rape. Suri. For bad title. Don't flame.
Never
Don't
mind,
flame.
no.
Never flame.
Never flame.
Never
No,
flame.
Al. The one I'm thinking of was called Stranger Saved Me, and Naruto was a boy prostitute, and Sasuke saved him from being raped by a client.
that doesn't sound wrong.
And then he raped him himself?
No, dude.
And then he gave himself up to him willingly.
Yeah, they fell in love.
Obviously, it was consensual.
So okay, so
love
it
him.
starts off with our favorite thing in the world. It's the author speaking to the characters. Angel Chan 2012 says, "Hey readers, here's a new story made by my friend on YouTube, Uchiha Madness 101 and me. Hope you like it." And then here's Uchiha Madness 101. "Hello readers," and then Sasuke says, "Wow, 2 girls made this story. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?" Naruto says, "Shut up, Teme. I think it's a wonderful idea that 2 friends came together and are making a story. Unlike you in the show, you're a cold and unfeeling person who won't let me save your ass." And then Angel Chan and 101 say at the same time, "Oi, be nice to each other." And then Angel Chan 2012 says, "Besides, you're gonna love this story." And then 101 and Sasunaru, Sasuke and Naruto say, "Please read and review." And finally, the chapter starts.
You
and
all
it's-
look triggered.
It's and there's even more at the end where they're talking, and Angel Chan 2012 is like, "Oh, that's so sad, sniff." And who the hell is Naruto's house? I don't
Oh,
remember
sniff,
letting
like-
one in.
Like asterisk sniff.
Like sniff.
Yeah.
Like
Asterisk,
sniff.
sniff,
Yeah.
asterisk.
Yes.
I think the best part is obviously the intros. These are great.
Well, I
Oh no! You want me to like read the first? I'm gonna read the first like thing.
Hit me.
"Oi, Naruto!" Sasuke shouted, waking the
Naruto.
blonde from his much-needed sleep. "God damn it, what is it, Sasuke?" Naruto yelled. He pulled 3 shifts and had no brakes, spelt like a car braking. So of course he'd be pissed. And then I guess it's all written in italics, so I'm guessing this is Naruto thinking,
Stage directions.
"Man, that witch is gonna kill me one of these days." And then I think this is Sasuke saying, "Geez, calm down, dope." I don't know how to pronounce that, but it means idiot, I think. "I just came by to ask you if you finished the reports for the last 2 cases we did," Sasuke commented. And then he's thinking, "Man, this guy really needs a break, still spelt wrong. Tsunade's been putting a lot of extra work on him lately, ... Oh well, he'll appreciate it soon enough." "Huh?" Naruto said. "Oh yeah, those, ... He looked around his desk and finally, after moving the evidence pictures, found them and handed them to Uchiha. "Here," he sighed. Sasuke took the file, placing a caring hand on, in parentheses, Naruto's shoulder, and squeezed it lightly. That's
That's-
fun.
Allison, you gotta skip to the steamy bits. That's
a
we're all
great
missing.
I
subtle
don't know
start.
because
That's really prepping
because
you
there's the names of the chapters are super fun
for the
too.
intercourse.
3:45 Friday morning is chapter 1, and then 2 is concern. 3 is 2 suspects. 4 author's note. 5 Naruto's hell begins. 6 Naruto's hell part 2. 7 saved. 8 the hospital and returning home. 9 days to weeks to months the returning. 10 finally some hot and steamy time.
Well, clearly you got to skip there.
So clearly we're-
they
Let's
know
go
what
to
they
hot
did
and
there.
steamy.
No. Let's go to Naruto's Hell Part 2.
They at least have like the beats of
What's wrong
storytelling
with you,
down.
Bailey?
As opposed to Naruto's Hell Part 1.
They've at least got the beats of storytelling down. That was like
Really?
really well done.
Oh,
The
please
concern,
explain.
the concern, I'm assuming, is like the catalyst, the thing that gets the story going.
Because I believe in
Right.
this story, what happens is Naruto gets kidnapped
Of
by
course.
the person he is
It's still better than
investigating.
mine.
Is it really?
Because my chapters say chapter 1, a bargain struck. Chapter 2, since they're on their vacation. Day 1, sex happens.
Right to it.
Right to it.
Right to it.
So yeah, I think this one's more of a slow burn where I think they're already in a
It's storytelling.
relationship.
Yeah,
but
it's still like a story.
I'm impressed.
ooh, yes.
I love it.
Okay, let's see. Blah blah blah. Oh, yowiness starts here. They even mark it for me.
Dang.
Oh, but does it say lemon?
No, it says, I think it says lemons. Oh, yeah. So, okay, people, here is chapter 9. This is Angel Chan, 2012 speaking. Yeah, man, I was having major internal conflicts on whether or not to make this chapter a lemon. So I decided, saw Naruto say, make it a lemon, make it a lemon.
So what's a lemon?
What is a lemon?
So what is a lemon? Lemon is lemony citrus. Basically, lemon
It's a sex scene.
is-
It's
it's
smut.
sexy times.
It's smut. That's
is
why
it called a
I,
lemon?
Lemons, limes, or
Citrus.
Why?
no one knows.
No one really knows. I mean, when I first started reading,
because of the
that was the
grapefruit
thing.
Is it? It's not because of the grapefruit technique. You're lying.
It's not.
It's the only thing I can
No,
think of
it's
that's
not.
odd, that's sexual.
Is it because it's like it's like
It's
gets
got a
your
little
mouth
tang
I was
salivating?
gonna say it's
yeah, it makes
spicy.
your mouth
Got a
water.
little tang to it.
I was gonna say it's spicy, but that's like the wrong flavor.
No, tang. Tang is the word.
It's got a little tang
Yeah.
to it.
So yeah, there's the steamy bits, the tang.
Yep. God's so tight, Naruto.
What?
What was that?
Damn.
So close.
Ugh.
And at the end, they say thanks. Thanks for what?
Michael
just
is
like,
uncomfortable.
Just like shake your hand.
That was a lot to just dive right into. I was.
You know?
I'm sure
It's
Sasuke
fun
was
stuff. You
thinking
know, I
that
can't
too.
do the
So
entire
tight.
thing. Oh, they even referred to Naruto as the uke in the text. Let's see. He trailed his fingers along Naruto's body, pausing to circle a
Ooh.
finger at the uke's entrance. It's
I'm clenching.
fantastic.
entrance. Ooh man.
Which entrance?
It's his butthole entrance. Because, yeah, Sasuke removed his fingers from Naruto's mouth with a soft pop.
It's always fingers in the mouth.
It's always fingers in the mouth.
Fingers in the mouth. Of
Don't
the
you just
kids.
love that, Bailey?
There's just always the fingers in the mouth.
Fingers in the mouth.
Oh, dang. Apparently, Sasuke, the first time he had sex, it was with Orochimaru and Kabuto.
That doesn't
That
sound.
does not sound consensual.
No.
They're the
this
bad
is so
ones.
much fun.
They were
Orochimaru's
probably
tongue
very
basically
rough.
counts as another person.
No aftercare at all.
Yeah, they got like 8 limbs. Shit.
So, yeah, so that was that.
You read that as a
Alexis?
teenager?
More, I think, yeah, as a teenager, like
As a teenager, I came
Like
home.
11?
I read my Bible.
like 8th grade, I think.
Yeah, like I would read that
7th to
type of
8th
stuff.
grade?
Like
13.
yeah,
That's a
13.
teenager.
Teenager.
When you need to explore your sexuality without actually going out in the world.
Extremely safely.
Yes.
Extremely safely.
And you learn through
Until the
lemons.
NSA finds you.
Until your
Alright,
parents ask you one day
Alexis,
what you're doing.
do you want to do another one, or should I
What
have?
timeline are we at? How old are they in these?
I think they're supposed to be because they're
Shippuden?
detectives.
Yeah, probably
so,
Shippuden
yeah,
or older.
They're definitely adults.
Yeah.
Is it like Sherlock Holmes detective or like
I believe
noir
for this one,
film?
it's
Oh,
it's
gotta
supposed to be
be
like modern day AU.
Oh. I was thinking like the big trench coats, like
Yeah.
Oh, like noir?
yeah.
Oh,
That'd be sick.
it's
that would make everything
raining?
I'd
funny,
read
at
that.
least.
There's a narration.
Yeah.
Tuesday. I came to the office
That's why
and there
the
was
first one's called
Sasuke.
345. And I
God,
was
Sasuke
like,
looked great,
that's
but I
like-
couldn't tell him.
Yeah.
That sounded a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that,
Anyway, I had to finish this case. Oh, there's Sasuke again. He looks so good.
Wait, so
You should write your own fanfic,
specifically,
Alex.
I'm actually now really interested in Naruto's
Okay.
help because if they are going through like an actual storytelling, because people can accidentally stumble upon the 9 like beats of storytelling because it's pretty clear.
What are the 9 beats of story?
It's pretty. You got like the ordinary world. You got like the catalyst. You got the end of Act 1, which is like a decision for the main character, and then you got like bad guy or like fun and games where like the characters do like fun stuff that like the promise of the premise. And then you got the midpoint where things flip and it's like somebody doesn't get what they want, and then it's sad. And then you gotta learn from that. And then you got bad guys close in where like the bank robbery went
wait.
bad or whatnot. And then you got
Not a bank robbery.
good old end of Act 2, which is like the dark night of the soul. Somebody really failed and they think they're never gonna be able to do it. And then they go on like a journey, dark night of the soul. They sit down and they're like, oh. Then 8 climax, 9 resolution.
Climax, you say?
I say climax.
You have to be really up close to the microphone to say that.
I'm really sorry.
But okay, so I realized that no, it wasn't Sasuke who had sex with Orochimaru and Kabuto. It was Naruto because
no.
they're the
Was
ones.
that Naruto's
They're the
mom?
ones who took Naruto.
I knew it. That's why I wanted to get into the detail of
Yes.
the hell.
So, what happened? Naruto asked tiredly. What did that creep give me? Why can't I move my body? Well, good morning, sunshine. Kabuto cheered. Ready for some fun?
Should we insert a trigger warning?
Yeah, no.
Is
it's
this
all
before or
bad.
after Naruto
This is,
Rasengan?
whoever's listening, this is your trigger warning now.
Yeah,
It's
this
bad.
is not good stuff. This
Obviously,
is bad,
they weren't-
not happy
they
stuff.
weren't.
This sounds
They weren't.
Bad,
Soft.
bad, not good?
They got
Bad, not good.
Great band.
I guess, yeah.
a very strong bad.
It's not happy stuff.
Oh man.
And then,
Dark
like, the
stuff?
second half of this chapter is Sasuke realizing that Naruto is gone. And, yeah.
He's a bad detective if we just
And then in the
realized
author
Naruto's
notes,
gone.
Naruto is like, WTF, I'm scared, what's happening to me? And then Sasuke growls, Angel, why the hell would you write, not even wrote the word right, a story like this holds Naruto.
Yes.
Angel Chan 2012.
Is Angel Chan a god in this universe?
Wow, Sasuke, I didn't know
she-
you cared that much about Naruto. Maybe I should make something really bad happen to him. Evil smile.
No, I think it's like when you get off
Straight
the
up
set and the director
asterisk
talks
evil
to the
smile.
editors and they're like, what the fuck, man?
Asterisks.
Oh man.
Yeah, but at least at the very end, Sasunaru is like, please review. So that means everything's going to end up okay.
So
'cause-
in this one,
say.
then it's Sasunaru.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, what
does
about
that mean?
yours? Was that Narusasu?
That was Naruto.
Mine was
Narusasu.
Narusasu.
Do you guys want to explain the difference between the two?
Do you want to? Or should I?
Let's get this started.
I think we could share it. So,
Okay.
so anyways, like as we said before, Naruto Sasuke is the main ship. However, the order of the names really matter. So in my case,
I teased that.
Narusasu, because Naruto's name is first, that means he's the top and Sasuke is the bottom.
Yeah.
And then if it's
You don't say it
Sasunaru,
like
then
that.
Sasuke's the top, and then Naruto's the bottom.
Which is just like
That's just an abomination.
that's
You know what?
Which before
Fight
before we
me.
get started with the
Right.
fight me's, why do people try so hard to make a certain character a top and the other one a bottom? Like, why does it have to
mean,
be like this? Do you
I
think?
think it gets them off.
We've touched on this before, where it's like it's
It's just
generally
in gay
women insert themselves into these relationships because if I don't want other female characters having this person, so I'll put them with a man. That way, it's like, oh, then at least I know I never had a chance with them. But then they still want to be a part of that relationship, so they're like, okay, I'll make one of them super feminine and the other one super masculine. That way, they follow traditional gender roles and everything's still okay, quote unquote.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. Traditional gender roles. I'm
Well, I
ready
mean, it
to
makes
talk about. I'm
sense,
just
right?
kidding.
Well, because if you think about
It
it,
does.
whenever one of them is made the bottom, they're more emotional.
Yeah, which is apparently
I mean,
Naruto for
if you really
Sasunaru.
look at the source material, they're both pretty emotional
yeah,
people.
definitely.
I remember
But
when I
I
was
think
tears.
the reason, because you said earlier when we were talking, that's really hard to find Naruto Sasuke
Yeah.
fanfic, and I think that's because they see Sasuke, who's this dark, brooding character, and like, oh, like
As
he's
the
so
man.
closed off.
Yeah.
That makes him more masculine. And then there's Naruto, who's very open with his feelings, makes him more feminine.
That's not what I was thinking.
No,
Really?
not at all.
What
I
do you
see
guys
that.
think?
Then talk.
Not
I
at
see
all.
that. I see
No,
what you're saying.
that's
there.
what we
No,
brought
I
you
am.
to.
That's why you two are here.
I'm still on the Sasunaru side, but I never thought about it that deeply. I was just like,
It just makes sense,
I was
right?
just like Sasuke is gonna fuck that kid.
Oh, for real? For real?
Like, if like maybe they'll experiment and go on the other way, but
Because we think that realistically
They would
they'd be
switch.
versatile. They
Yeah.
would switch.
Yeah.
If they were like real people.
Yeah, they would like be comfortable with switching. They'd be like, yeah, cool, yo, yeah.
You mean they would have diverse ideas?
They would be like real people.
Real people with opinions and emotions and not just go one way? Wow. It's incredible.
But yeah, what you were saying.
No, yeah, I feel like after all of the watching of the show and reading of the
Manga?
the young manga,
The young.
Manga?
Shonen Jump.
Young Shonen Jump, I feel like I've gotten to know these two, and if I were to just place them in the real world, I feel like as a general thing, even in the show, Naruto's like kind of at Sasuke's bidding because he wants to, and if you take that into a relationship status, Sasuke, I could see he could get an inflated sense of himself and always want to like have Naruto at his bidding. Then it seems like Naruto wants to please Sasuke, so in the bedroom, he's fucking him.
Alex, what's your hot take on that?
Wait, sorry, for 2 seconds. No, the way he describes that, it sounds like Kaiba and Joey.
Oh yeah!
I could see that.
Leave Kyla and Joey out of this. I don't want to
could see
think
that.
Joey's
about
a good
it.
ship.
I don't
believe
want to
that.
think about it.
I'd be ready for that.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about puppy suits or
Kunai
dragon
with
tails.
chains.
Fingers in the mouth. Fingers in the mouth. The human mouth was so hard.
Okay, so Alex, tell me why have you from the get-go seen it as Naru Sasu?
See, I want to say I understand where you guys are coming from. You know, Sasuke's portrayed as like the more superior individual in the show. He's far more advanced. He knows more techniques.
He's more individual.
He's more individual, yes. But at the end of the day, Sasuke's a little bitch.
You need to go more into that.
Okay, everyone's like, oh, he's so dark and brooding and so manly. First of all, this kid ran away from his feelings
Yeah.
to a bad guy
Yeah.
because his parents died and he was like, I'm not strong enough. If that's not emotional,
Yeah.
what is?
So
This kid is like super emotional. This kid's more emotional than Naruto. Naruto had his parents killed. He never knew his parents.
He wasn't aware of
He didn't
that
even know.
until much later on.
Right. But he learned to cope with it. He got friends and he's more emotionally stable versus Sasuke is just like, nobody understands me. I'm so alone. Wah.
But if
Right.
you think about it, Sasuke did the thing that guys usually do. When you guys get upset about something, you internalize it and then
close
you
in
tend to
on
blow
yourself.
up about it later. So he's exhibiting very
way to
masculine
stereotype,
traits.
Bailey. That's actually like
No, there's
taking
a
my
clear
masculinity
study.
that's not cool, man.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
I am a sociologist. There are clear studies where boys are taught this from their fathers, and it's just a constant cycle.
Also,
I don't have it down.
if you kept up with the source material, the manga and the anime, you know that Sasuke lost that match and therefore he's a bitch and he's a bottom.
You mean the final?
The final fight where he was going all out and like, Naruto, let me kill me. And Naruto was like, nah fam, you can't kill me.
I mean, technically, the ending is more like they basically defeated each other. Like, there was no clear winner. I think what you're getting from this is that the winner was because Sasuke finally decided to realize his feelings and finally listen to Naruto and be like, okay. But I feel like
They blew each other's arms off. That's so romantic.
blew each other.
They blew each other.
They blew each other's
They
eyes
blew
off.
each other.
But when you say like Sasuke isn't in touch with his feelings and doesn't want to like talk to Naruto, but there's still Naruto like at this dude's like beck and
But I
call.
think it would be the other way. Like, since Sasuke's always so dark and brooding, when he's alone with Naruto, he would just like let himself be and just let Naruto take over.
I think you're projecting.
Maybe.
I'm actually willing to second that because remember last semester when we had that discussion on whether or not men could express their feelings, you said no, they just tend to express them to their girlfriends.
Exactly.
So, okay. But
I'm not saying that they're not
Yeah.
going to express each other's feelings. That doesn't necessarily relate to who's fucking who.
Because Sasuke's always trying to be a top to the entire world. And to Naruto,
no, you can't argue.
and to Naruto,
Naruto's
he would
is
only
big
let
round
himself.
non-stop.
He would only let himself be a bottom to Naruto. That's his gift to Naruto.
Oh my god. That guy doesn't even understand how to treat anybody. So you think like he's gonna realize in a relationship how to treat somebody correctly? No, he's gonna absolutely assert himself over
Right,
Naruto
because he
he's
doesn't
an
know
asshole.
how to treat anybody. He's gonna let himself get treated.
You're not right.
No.
Well, just kind of calm down
No,
for
no, no.
a second and remember to lean back from the microphone when we're gonna yell. It's just a thing, just a tidbit of information, listeners. If you're gonna yell at a microphone, do it from very far away.
Allison and I had to learn that.
Yeah, because we're very loud people.
We just
But
ruined
anyways,
this entire podcast.
You don't. The problem with your argument is that like the source material itself does not really support that. You have to project.
You have to put yourself into their shoes.
You have to
and
read into
at the
it
end
more.
of the
You
day,
have to assume
have
somebody's
to
going to
assume,
act one
exactly.
way. But if we take the characters at face value, homie Sasuke straight fucking that kid.
because this goes back to the fact there's way more Sasunaru fanfics than Narusasus because people want to see themselves in these traditional roles.
I mean-
and that's why they gravitate toward it. Anyways.
I mean, like, I understand both of you guys' argument, but I think, like, when I was younger and I actually watched the show and stuff, it's because you do see everything mostly from Naruto's point of view, hence the title. And, like, he's...
It is called Naruto.
Yeah. Let me just go off with this. But,
Let's get a new show called Sasuke.
But like, it's not just because of that, but like because you see Naruto like going out here having all these adventures, making all these friends, and like for some odd reason he's like this natural born leader because I mean he was the leader in like the Shippuden arc, and then like everybody trusted him during the Shinobi War.
Yeah, he's the protagonist.
Yeah.
They really gave it to him. They really gave him that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I don't know. I just think because he's like such a quote unquote great leader that like even like the final battle. And Sasuke came back, like he was willing to like devote everything to Naruto in the end.
And he pretty
That
much
sounds
does. He
like
pretty
you're-
much does
you're
in the
giving-
continuation where they go into like their kids, and he's dedicated to the village and to Naruto.
It sounds like you're on our side.
No, like I still see Naruto as the top. Like I don't know. I just
Why
can't-
would he give all of himself to save Sasuke, but not give him his butthole?
You had that one. You were waiting to
No,
say
I
that.
had it right
We
then.
were
I thought
waiting
of
to
it right
say
then.
that.
But you know what I mean. Why would he give literally everything? He ran away basically, straight rogue ninja to find this boy who he cared about, and not give him his butthole. Like, that seems like the logical conclusion of a relationship where sexual feelings are involved. You're gonna give
I think we
something
can
up.
argue that they don't have a healthy relationship.
Oh, absolutely
No,
not.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
for sure.
But let's move on to a new fic that I have that I thought was the greatest thing in the world once upon a time. It's called Sasuke's Coupon Book. It's also on fanfic.net. It's by XXX Cookie Dash Monster XXX. Poor Cookie Monster.
Traditional emo
Heck yes.
like username.
Let's see. Here's the summary.
I thought it was XXX because
No.
It's 4
Because
X's.
aesthetic.
Is it 4 X's or 3 X's?
It's three X's and 3 X's at the end.
I thought they
But,
were original.
Naruto makes Sasuke a very special coupon book for Christmas, full of coupons for
Oh.
naughty things
Oh.
for Sasuke to do to Naruto. Needless to
Ninjas
say,
don't believe in Christmas, but yes.
Sasuke is thrilled.
No,
AU, Sasunaru, OOC, practically nothing but lemons. You have been warned.
practically nothing but lemons.
It's just no words
Is it
except
PWP?
pronouns that are
Basically.
involved in lemons.
And here's her author note. This is my first yaoi story. It's Sasunaru, obviously. And there's going to be smut in pretty much every chapter. In fact,
No.
there's hardly any plot, but as long as there's yummy Sasunaru lemony goodness, who cares?
That's dope.
Yeah, see, like
That person knows what they're doing.
no, like
They
my
went straight into it. They're not even gonna bother with the plot. Like, I know what you're here for. I'm gonna give it to you. It's just how many
The
chapters?
Steve Jobs of
Let's see.
fanfic.
It is
Efficient.
12 chapters plus a prequel chapter at the
12
end.
chapters
Prequel
of
chapter?
So
straight
13
booty
whole
fucking.
chapters.
wait, okay, but so you know how earlier we were discussing how realistically they would switch. This fanfic, the one that I found, they do switch.
And the
Is
one
it
that
a-
you already talked about?
No, this is a new one.
Oh, dang.
Like they actually switch in this one.
All right, give us the down low.
How do you tag that?
So, okay.
Sasunaro X Naru Sasuke.
Okay, so anyways, this is from Archive of Our Own. so
Wait,
AO3.
wait. Can't Naruto just make a clone and fuck Sasuke while
Multiple
Sasuke's
clones?
fucking him?
That is
There are fics.
There
I
are
think
fics.
both of
There
them
are.
can make clones.
That
but yeah.
that is a thing.
But I
No,
mean,
it's
it's
because
Naruto's
Naruto's
thing.
signature.
It's his thing, yeah.
That's like the only jutsu he ever learned in the whole show.
He learns 2.
Two whole.
Rasengan is not a jutsu, is
That
it?
is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
That is.
I just thought
It's a
it needed.
legendary technique.
Okay, there we go. But yeah,
Much like
Okay, Alexis.
Can I get back to what I was
Flying
saying?
thunder.
Or
I just
no?
had that idea. I
Are
had
you
to
just-
get it out before I forgot. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's it.
All right, go for it, Alexis.
I want to hear this.
Okay, so again, this is from AO3. This is entitled His Flame by Shinan, so Shinan 7. Shinan 7. And in the tag, it says Narusasu, but in the summary, it says Sasunaru, Narusasu.
So they
So
switch.
they switch.
nice.
So the summary of this is Naruto has come back
Wholesome.
from his 2.5-year trip. So this is like kind of canon where when Naruto leaves after he was like what 14?
He was like
or 13?
He's like-
Yeah, he was like
Leaves with
13.
Jiraiya?
Yeah, he leaves and he like goes under this intensive training with like this super top tier ninja, and then he comes back after 2.5 years.
Reads a bunch of hentai.
Reads
Yeah,
my-
how does he become a pervert? All of his teachers were perverts.
Anyways, segue.
That side.
That aside, yeah, Naruto comes back after 2.5 years, and upon seeing Sasuke, his hormones get a giant kick.
That's the entire summary.
That's the entire summary, but there's also an author's
Buddy.
note.
I don't want to look at that obscenity.
What?
This man's doing obscene gestures.
He's making a
to himself.
jack off motion, going yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. Sorry, Alexis, continue.
In the author's note, in this fanfiction, Sasuke never left to join Orochimaru, though he still wants to kill Itachi. Naruto did go on his 2.5-year trip with Jiraiya and is now back in the loving arms of Team 7. During those 2.5 years, Sakura has done her training with Tsunade, becoming stronger. Sasuke has been Kakashi's responsibility and has been a handful. And then,
Like a.
oh man. And then, of course, pairing Sasunaru Narusasu rating is M for mature, just because Naruto's imagination goes wild at times, maybe more if it gets to that.
That's always fun.
Yeah, and like, literally, like right off the bat, she describes Naruto coming back and describing Sasuke as like this piece of meat, and it's this figurative piece of meat.
yeah.
It's wild. So, Naruto has come back. Blah blah blah. I'll skip that little intro, but that wasn't the most exciting bit. Ever since he caught a glimpse of him, black hair, piercing eyes, unbelievable lips, which is weird because Sasuke has no lips. His hormones had gone haywire. Right at that moment, Naruto had his eyes glued onto his body, and by his he means Sasuke, drinking in every gesture like it was water, and Naruto was dying of thirst.
This is poetic. God
Wait,
damn.
when was this made? Was thirst a thing yet?
Oh well, this was made in 2015.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
it was.
Oh,
thirst was a
that's
thing.
actually
That's
pretty
pretty
recent.
recent.
They worked
Recent.
it in
Year
there
of the
really well,
thirst.
though.
Yeah, the year
That
of the
was
thirst.
poetic.
Drinking in every motion.
Yeah, because the Help Me one was from 2010, and then Sasuke's coupon book is also 2010.
But go
Because
on.
that's probably the year I got into the fanfics. Oh,
yellies.
oh, no.
What's wrong with my foot?
It's in my face.
Yours was in
I'm ready, I want
someone's
more.
face today.
So there's more. A cloud passed in front of the morning sun, casting a fleeting shadow on the exposed skin in front of his eyes. It looked so smooth, and under that smoothness, hard muscle. Flexing arms. The shirt fluttered, exposing a tight stomach, hard with rolling hills and low-lying valleys marking how fit the man was in front of him. The urge to stare and never look away from the magnificent piece of work was almost uncontrollable.
Fantastic!
After a few moments of holding himself back, then mentally stacking his face, Naruto finally broke free of his trance.
Oh my god.
So how long was that in like real time? Was that like 30 seconds?
That
I'm
was like
assuming.
a cloud passing over the sun, fleeting shadow, wind rustling a shirt to expose abs. That's like 10 seconds.
How fast is that cloud?
So yeah, that's Naruto's like dreamboat, Sasuke.
Oh god.
Oh man. I need to recover.
How about nah?
Oh god,
Let's
I
get
think
to some more steamy
it
bits.
goes more.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh wait, there's more.
There's always more.
Something that involves. Oh my god, this is so bad.
Like badly written or like
Both.
It's just
Oh,
steamy.
that's
Make
bad.
Allison read it because she could just talk
You wanna
about the
read
finger
it?
in the butthole like it
Where?
was nothing.
Where do I start?
It's with one hard.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
With one hard swallow, Naruto managed to glance away from his form and down to the scroll open on his lap. The blood pumping through his own body, the excitement growing the longer he stayed within the raven's proximity. Sometimes the desire was unbearable, and Naruto found that he had to go somewhere alone. Had to get away and get his release, otherwise the blonde was positive that if he didn't, he would do something undeniably stupid. Something that involved tasting that skin on his tongue, kissing those lips, and losing himself in that delicious ass.
Oh my god, this is so good.
He's gonna eat that ass like groceries.
Super good.
It's fun stuff.
Man.
Oh,
Oh damn.
I'm reading the names,
the straight up saying he's going home
the
alone.
chapters for Sasuke's coupon book, and it leaves nothing to the imagination.
I don't even.
Great.
Are there No, there aren't even chapter names for this one either. It's just chapter
one
one.
long paragraph. That'd be hilarious.
It just is chapter 1, chapter 2. Like it's 9 chapters in.
Copy pasta.
She's got. What are the?
Give us some chapter titles.
Yeah.
Chapter test? Oh, okay. So obviously the first one is Sasuke's coupon book. The number 2 is a shower stall built for 2. 3, Neko Naruto. 4, if you can't stand the heat. 5, Sasuke's choice. 6, Master Sasuke. 7, cockiness broke the bed. 8, kick-assly, fine-ass Naruto. 9, the intervention of the fucking machine. 10, the king of kinky dethroned. 11,
Wait.
ride 'em cowboy.
Wait.
12, a
She
Naruto
just
Sunday.
glossed over that like it didn't matter.
Like the fucking machine, like the man.
So in
No,
this
like the
fic,
fucking
if I
machine.
remember correctly, Sasuke basically goes
Yeah.
sex crazy, and so he becomes the fucking machine, and so they have to have an intervention to get him to stop fucking Naruto so often because Naruto can't take it anymore because he just gets so tired because they're having sex so often.
Naruto's poor prolapsed butthole.
That's the word.
Yes, that's
The
that's,
intervention. So
the intervention of the fucking machine.
the
Chapter
way you
9.
the way you enunciated it made me think the intervention of the fucking machine, like the
No,
man.
the fucking
I was
machine.
thinking
Like
of one of those machines that has like the
capitalism.
dildo attached to it.
Oh god.
I mean, that's basically what what Sasuke is to Naruto at this point in this fic.
Oh my god.
This is just, he is genitalia.
Why is it always the anime fics that seem to get so raunchy?
Oh no, we should delve into video game ones.
There's a lot of
They're pretty
repressed
wild.
teenagers
There's a lot of repression in there.
that they're unsatisfied with the real world and they just want to
That was nuts.
They're
wanna
also, like-
fuck some anime characters.
Yeah, they're also all the animes are like real borderline perverted, anyways.
Yeah.
They're already really, really like.
I mean, if you look at Naruto, none of the female characters are very well developed.
But
And
they're
so-
developed in other areas.
This is true.
Exactly.
But
Tsunade.
like, look at like Sakura, for example. Like,
Yeah.
you think she's gonna be super badass.
Yeah.
tried.
And then she ends up being kind of just useless.
Like low-key, I was really upset that she got with Sasuke. Not because I ship Naruto and Sasuke, but she did not deserve that.
exactly.
Like she deserves so much better.
Oh.
Like she's
yeah.
in the end, like she's so strong, and you're like, yes, like she's kicking ass, like
She
she's
has the
taking
mark.
names, like she's going to be amazing. She's Tsunade 2.0.
Yeah.
Like I'm so ready for this. And then like at the end, she was basically like useless.
Yeah.
Hey, even Tsunade got like super nerfed
Yeah.
Yeah.
after she was introduced. She was like introduced as like this super strong
yeah.
badass, and she's only good for one fight, and after that, she just like
Yeah.
gets wrecked.
Kind of sad.
I mean, the whole power levels in that show all get messed up because
Right,
they have
right.
to like accommodate.
Yeah.
But I agree. I also thought Sakura was just gonna like leave for a long time. I thought she was just gonna leave because that's what Tsunade did, and it
Uh-huh.
makes
Yeah.
and they do the whole like generations thing.
Yeah.
They push that real hard, like the Minato stuff, the
Yeah.
Kakashi stuff, the Jiraiya stuff, and then we get to our generation, the Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, and they all just do like the lame thing.
I think none of them getting married would have been like
None of
way
them getting
more-
married would have been sick. Same thing.
way
with
more compelling. Because
Like-
the 3 stages were just like everyone is too weak for me, so I'm just
Sick.
not gonna get married.
Yeah.
but moving back to the fanfic, I have one last one.
I mean, I'm writing my own.
It's are you now?
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
All right. So here is The Raven and the Fox by Never Breathe Kiera.
But Itachi's the
Kira?
Raven.
This is also on fanfic.net.
No, it's because Sasuke has the raven black hair.
Yeah.
And the back of his head looks like a
duck.
bird's butt.
This sounds like it should be a Itachi Naruto fanfic because that's
There
I was
are
actually
some.
thinking about
He's
that
the Raven.
earlier.
He's the Raven, dude. He
They
turns into
did.
Raven.
They do share that moment when Itachi comes back.
Beautiful.
But moving on, so when Sasuke and Naruto get in a fight, Naruto goes after to help fix it. They decided to ditch school. What do they do with their free time? Sasuke X Naru, Yaoi, lots of lemon, which is in all caps.
The biggest lemon.
Yes,
Is it better to have more lemon or a bigger lemon?
More lemons.
More lemons,
more.
right?
Smaller lemons?
What if
It's
a great big
11,000
Organic
words.
lemons or
Jeez.
GMO lemons?
lemon? 11,000.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
11,000 words.
There's
a-
3 whole author notes in here.
That's a lot of lemon.
Let's
That's a whole lemon
see.
tree.
That's a lemonade.
And of course, in this one, Sakura is the bad guy because chapter 4 is pink-haired snake.
Oh, is it Sakura bashing?
She's trying to come between
a
Naruto and Sasuke.
And, actually, this one has a really fun beginning. So here we go. Oh, and wait, author's note. Oh, and a disclaimer. Okay, well, I don't own anything Naruto. That's fun. Author note. My first ever one-shot, smiley face. Leave reviews. They are
Like,
very much appreciated. And you never know,
one-shot.
I could continue if I get enough requests. That's a winky emoji. It'll be excellent. It'll be excellent story, but for now it'll stay as a one shot. So enjoy. Warning: Yaoi equals guy x guy. Don't like, don't read.
So to answer your question, a one shot is literally just like a one chapter. It's not like a full length
But
story.
they put a smiley face. Like
One shot.
one shot.
Oh no.
11,000 words.
11,000 words is a lot.
See, this one isn't a one shot. It actually goes for 6 chapters, and then there's 3 author notes in the aftermath. But let's see. This is how it starts. Dope bastard, and this is all in all caps, by the way. Both of you shut the fuck up, or I swear to God, I will stab you both in the face with my kunai. Gaara said, his face red and irritation flooding his features. Sasuke replied and looking away from me. Oh, this is in first person. He never talked much, my dear friend Sasuke, but he did talk to me a lot. I have always been in love with the youngest Uchiha ever since he stopped his older brother Itachi from picking on me. The reason why we had been fighting is because the fight outside between Kakashi and Iruka was because Iruka was cheating on Kakashi, but Sasuke thinks that Kakashi was cheating on Iruka. That was one whole sentence, oh my god. Sorry, Gaara-chan. I apologized. It's okay, Naruto. We all know that Iruka was the one who cheated on Kakashi, Gaara agreed with my side. You are both idiots! In all caps. Sasuke said, storming off. I sighed. I'll get him, I said, taking the last bite of my lunch, which was, like always, ramen. I walked after my best friend when he got too far up, so I kind of had to start running. Sasuke! I yelled after him. Go away, Naruto, he said, running away. I sighed and dropped my stuff and ran after him. As he reached the field across the school hidden by trees, I ran so far. When I caught up to him, I forgot to stop, so I tackled him to the ground. Dude, what the hell? Sasuke yelled when I tackled him. Sorry, I forgot how to stop, I blushed. You forgot how to stop? He asked, looking at me sitting on top of him. Yeah. Did you forget how to get off as well? Heh. Sorry, I said nervously, crawling off the raven. Ooh, fun. Yeah, so it's wild.
You gotta start implementing those Raven.
There's so many run-on sentences.
That was
I thought
pretty
I was
rough.
gonna die.
So wait, was that first person or third person?
That was first
It
person.
Felt like it was.
That was
Said me,
Naruto.
said my
I
best friend.
sighed and dropped my stuff and ran after him as he reached the field across the school hidden by trees. And oh my god,
School
that
hidden
was so
by
much
trees.
I want some
In the
Gaara
village
stuff.
hidden in the
so
leaves.
much drama in that
Gaara
one
smut would be
that
sick.
one
Who would Gaara have smut with?
Rock
Rock
Lee.
Lee.
Oh.
or Naruto.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, we're doing. Oh yeah, I
Whoa.
forgot
Tamari?
all. I said all. I forgot all fanfic is gay.
There's some
not
fanfics where
wrong.
There's
Naruto's
hetero.
the girl version.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. I believe that.
I mean, there is heterofic. It's just not as common as gay fic.
Like Kakashi
I
Sakura
love
is very
Gaara.
popular for some reason.
I
But
agree
that's
with-
just
I like
that just
that.
seems pedo.
What?
Pedo.
What's pedo?
Kakashi
Well, yeah,
Sakura,
you're
how
right,
that's
it
like
starts
super
in
Oh
like
yeah,
popular.
I don't understand why that's a
Yeah.
thing.
Well, it's still like he's still
They're
gonna
only
be.
like, how old are they in Shippuden? They're like 17.
They're 16.
They're
Right,
16.
16, yeah.
Isn't he? He's in his like early 20s
Sure.
in the first series.
So he's like in his late 20s, like almost 30.
But yeah, so this This is a fun fic. I'm pretty sure they. It changes POV. So it moves to Sasuke halfway through the chapter, and oh my, look at this block of text.
I hope that's all one sentence.
This is all schmut right here.
I don't see any periods.
I don't think. No.
Take off your shirt, he murmured. Oh, I'm ready.
So you gotta actually.
He's gonna read.
Oh, you
He's
gotta
gonna
read
read.
it though. You can't.
Take off your shirt, he murmured, and as I did so, he also took off his. I marveled at his tan chest. I ran my pale hands up his chest and down, sending shivers down his body. He leaned in to kiss me again, our tongue darting out of ours mouths, caressing each other. His hands warm and tan explored the plains of my chest. I pushed him on his back onto my big king-size bed. I kissed down his neck, dragging my tongue down along with me, stopping on his perked, plump nipple. I earned... No.
Plump
Ready?
Yes, go.
nipple.
I earned a soft little moan from the small blonde boy. He entwined his fingers. I bit at the little bud, pulling, licking, and I twisted the left nipple while devouring the right. I took my hands and placed them at the hems of his pants and began to undo them. Naruto bucked his hips.
Okay, and we're gonna stop right there.
Oh God!
The way you enunciated nipple though.
That was beautiful.
You were born to read fan fiction.
I was, true.
Okay. Wow.
That was too steamy. Too much
Stay
lemon.
still,
That was
he
fun.
whispered.
I think
Too much lemon.
I think that's a good place to leave off.
At least there weren't fingers in the mouth this time.
this is true.
No, there was
I
just
think it was
nipples in
about
the
to
mouth.
happen.
The tongues were just darting out like lizard tongues.
Oh yeah, hold on.
I mean, there weren't specified.
I took
it
my
said-
fingers out as he growled greedily, cause he did as I said. He took my fingers in his mouth, and I moaned,
Damn
looking
it!
at him suck my fingers with such expertise. His tongue wrapped around them and sucked them in his face. His face turning slightly red. I took my fingers out as he growled greedily. I smirked and stuck one in his anal.
In his anal.
Okay, yeah.
That's what that's called.
Explicit.
Yeah.
You guys should start a counter every week where you count how many fan fictions or how many mentions of fingers.
One shot
In
for
mouth.
fingers in mouth.
Nah, I'm down.
Oh dear. But yeah, so this has been fun. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Michael, for coming on board for this episode. Maybe you'll come back, maybe you won't. We'll see.
Suspense.
But yeah, stay tuned for next week where we send some more.
It's hot in here.
Thank you for listening to Bad Fan Fiction Fridays. To listen to more episodes, check us out on iTunes or any of your favorite podcast apps. As the title says, this podcast updates every Friday during the semester. Our multimedia manager is Allison Meyer. Music in this episode is from the YouTube audio library. This has been a Union Weekly production. Please follow us on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Union Weekly.